Hello. How's it going? I did a couple of laps, time trial laps, bounding around Laguna Seca, and now I guess it's time to see how quick I can get through the circuit experience, and that kind of thing. A few other circuits that I haven't done on the circuit experience lately. It must be about a year since I did a stream of my circuit experience. Well, experience. But yeah. Laguna Seca, which I think was either out today or yesterday. Might have been this morning, overnight, whatever. Yeah, it seems I have a pretty decent rendition off the game, or off the circuit, I should say. Which is nice to see. Right. Go straight in with the full lap attack. Ooh, we're using the Dodge Viper for this. Okay. We'll see how long it takes me to get used to that. 30 or 25:10. Okay. Let's see how my average times are compared to what Laguna Seca pumps out and is expected of it. I mean, you know, as I've said before, all those years ago, whenever I did this, was running through all the different circuit experiences, the times are pretty slow, what they were expecting, or at least they used to be. It's been a while. I haven't done many of the most recent updated car or tracks for the circuit experience, but yeah. We'll bound around this, see how we can get, and then if we keep failing for going anywhere near gold, we'll go elsewhere and go through sector by sector, as if we were a complete noob, which we may very well be once we get started, right? Yeah, traction control too. Can't change the tires. Alright. Broke a bit early. Just take a while to get used to this dodge. Good old vibe. Surprised that didn't count as a track out. I thought I broke a tiny bit late there. Couldn't ease it into the corner as much as I wanted to. Yeah, just hard braking points, just not braking early enough. Okay, 26.4, yeah. I'd say getting another 2 seconds is doable enough. I probably should have put the HUD on just to make it easier for restarting if I fuck up, but you know, make it a bit more immersive where I don't know what I'm going to get until I cross the line. I think I broke a bit too early that time. Oh, here it goes. So losing time there again. If I just got through that smoothly and correctly, oh, so they have removed the track out. There used to be track out, didn't there, for the circuit experience? I'm pretty sure there used to be. Maybe it's only for the individual sectors. Might even be 18 months since I last did a circuit experience. I can get this done timely in a timely enough fashion. We've also got Spa and Catalunya to go as far as circuits that I don't mind racing on, and then we can maybe have a look at Tokyo Expressway. I'm not a big fan of. I think Sardinia is one of them as well that I haven't done yet. There are a few. There are a good few. Pretty sure Goodwood's there too, which I don't think I've ever raced on in any game. Certainly nothing past PS2 that I've tried to think of. So I don't know if it was in any PS2 era games where I might not have recognised it at the time for being young and stupid. Bit of a better corkscrew that time. Too much power going into here. Lost me a few tenths, I'd say, at least. There we go, 1:23.3. Nice and quick. Oh, quick compared to the time that we needed. Alright, let's blast through the individual sectors and get that out of the way. I'm always happy to see Laguna Seca added to any track roster. It's instantly fell in love with the track back on Toka World Touring Cars on the PS1. It's a wonderful track. Of course, so many games now have it done, you know, laser scanned and are as close to hand drawn to being realistic as possible. Even if, you know, it won't have all the bumps and humps without the laser scanning and all that, it'll, you know, still have decent renditions. I looked up earlier the Toka World Touring Car version off the track, and boy does it look bad. It's aged terribly. I suppose it's no surprise, you know, PS1 era and all that. Still better than the Crew 2 and their version of Laguna Seca. I think it's the Crew 2 that is Laguna Seca. I know one of them is Sebring and one of them is Laguna Seca, but I'm pretty sure it's the Crew 2. Or is it? But whatever, one of them has Laguna Seca and it is bloody awful. Okay, so they have removed the out-of-bounds penalty or out-of-bounds ending for circuit experience. Interesting. I'm trying to think back through other, like, when was the first time I guess I played like a quotation marks real version of Laguna Seca. Oh, broke way too late. Alright, now we'll retry that one. Did Race 07 have a Laguna Seca on PC? Might have been that. I know that like Race Pro and that on Xbox 360, I'm pretty sure had Laguna Seca, and so I'd go around that a lot too. But I don't know. Maybe one of the race driver games on PS2 had it. I wonder if someone has done like a gaming history video of certain tracks like Laguna Seca. Well, might be a plan. Oh boy. Breaking too late again. Alright, let's see what we get. Probably silver. If I get gold, this is a very, very, very lax time. No, silver, yeah. A second and a half off. I think maybe doing those time trial laps in the Mazda was a bad idea just because of the, you know, getting so used to that brake point rather than my, what I need for the Viper. We take it relatively easy. Should probably still come underneath the goal time. Yeah, that's definitely taking it easy. Commentator's curse. Whenever it's all in his own hands. Right. I've got to get it right this time. I mean, obviously I can do it because, you know, I know the track inside out. Silly little mistakes again. I always love hitting the rev limits, are really going to cost me, but you know, whatever. It's only a matter of time. Oh goody, we have our daily workout done. Cool, I guess. I don't think I'll ever use it, but cool. Right, yeah, we've got Spa, we've got the Circuit de Catalunya, we've got everything else done on the list. For all that, so... Oh, we've got Fuji too, okay, we've got a good bit to have a look at. Wait. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, no, it's just, we have Fuji done. Right. Or wait. No, it is Fuji. Why am I thinking Circuit? That's Spain. Getting confused with thinking it should be the name should be underneath, but no, it's Fuji we have to do. Sorry, we've got Fuji, Autopolis, Goodwood, Sardinia A, Tokyo Expressway, and Spa. Excuse me, God. Alright, we've got the Toyota for that, and Spa has the Porsche 911. Okay, we've got the Mazda with Tokyo Expressway. Alright, what are the one for Fuji? 154. Okay, well, we'll have a look-see. I actually ended up racing Fuji a lot recently because I got quite addicted to it a number of months ago in Project Cars 2 when they had a weekly community event with was either an LMP2 or an LMP3 in rain, and it was really fun. It was a whole lot of fun. It was a really good community event. I got a decent time in that too. Funny thing is, it's probably honed my wet racing skills more than like the previous 19, 20 years of sim racing combined. What is it, 154 we're aiming for? We'll see. It's been a while since I drove a GT3 in this track, so... you know, might take a while to get up to speed. Probably could have been doing the individual sectors in this first, just to get a bit more used to it, seeing as I don't know it as back to front as I do Laguna Seca. Like, I'm trying to push now without knowing really any of my braking points. As you can see, it's going quite well. I'll tell you what, we'll go and see what our time is. Hopefully we get a medal, we should do, seeing as the bronze time is so lenient. If we don't, then we know we've done really, really bad. We need to break a bit earlier than that. It was 144, not 154.8 was the bronze. Okay, well, we've already got silver. Only 2.5 seconds again. Can easily see where I could do that. Just need to get the braking right. I was wondering about turning traction control off, because I'm noticing it's affecting me more than usual. I'm not a big fan of Gran Turismo's traction control implementation, or even their ABS. Front. If we would have got a way a bit better without traction control, might turn it off. I always feel with the handling model in Gran Turismo Sport that I do need to use traction control. Whereas you know, it doesn't seem to be very realistic traction control as far as where car goes. They're fucking it up again in that corner, but not as bad as the last time at least. Alright, already down to just 0.2. That's easily got if I don't fuck it up on round, what, turn 5, turn 6 or something like that. This one. Better line if lacking optimal speed, especially on, well, you know, I was nowhere near anywhere in that last corner. So still probably should be good enough to get gold. Oh boy. Okay, maybe not now. We'll see. Funny, like the lap takes over 100 seconds, but it really doesn't feel like it. It's got such a good flow to it. I love Fuji track. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So we'll do the individual sectors and then move on to Spa. The Porsche, I think it was. Spa's always a circuit I've felt very slow at in video games, so interested to see how I go with that power time. It might end up being very similar to, was it Mount Panorama Bathurst on here, where I feel like it took me forever just to get anywhere near silver, let alone gold. I think I'm so used to LMP braking there that I'm just, yeah, just not used to braking there with GT still. My mind is still in the muscle memory of, you know, gotta do it like the prototypes. Half a second down though, that's awful. Yeah, I'm very slow in that sector still. That'd be certainly one way to improve my proper lap time, by focusing on that particular sector of the circuit experience. I say that and watch me now just do terribly in this sector. Okay, 1.3 underneath, not so bad. Cool, I guess I can go right back in time. Right, Spa. Do I do the full lap or do I do the segments first? I tell you what, we'll do segments first. Switch it up just because I'm not confident with Spa, and I think it would be easier to take it the Bathurst route and go through it quickly. I mean, maybe I'll be quick enough. You know, it's one of those circuits that I have a real confidence issue with because I feel like I can never push properly. A lot of circuits I'd say I'm slow on, but Spa it doesn't click with me, and I love the circuit too, which is a shame. But I think final sector especially, it just has never really clicked with me. Where I could maybe like, you know, consistently get within like 95% of what I'd want to do. Yeah, well, ran it close, but still got. That's what I mean. If I do get gold, or if I had got gold first time around, it'd be very close, I imagine, on the full lap. Boy, bronze, really slow. Jeez, I am terrible. See, now this is where it all comes in. I'm absolutely awful at this sector. getting better, but still a second off. Jeez. Maybe I could just take that through in third. Okay, only a 2/10 away now, right, yeah. I'm just not pushing hard enough, especially, I guess it seems that you can push more in this than you can in some other versions of Spa that I usually play. It's just about getting over that hump of having to push faster than you normally do in other games versions of Spa. Although maybe that's my own issue with being slow in certain other games too. So of course, Project Car has always been slow on Spa. So, you know, maybe I'm not pushing enough, but it feels like, you know, with the tire model in Gran Turismo and the difference in handling and all that, you know, there's a lot more give in a certain sense. Or a lot more give in the wrong places, I should say, seeing as, you know, you should expect a lot of traction. Alright, only a 10th off. Putting this all together for a full lap is probably going to be difficult to get gold. Well, I guess there I go, proving myself wrong with the final sector. Broke way too late. I thought that was the 150 marker board first, not 100. Or second, whichever. Which is the one first? Oh yeah, it's the 100. Yeah, sure. I'll take a track cut. I wonder if they've changed it to adding like penalty time to your thing, to your final lap. Bad entry, bad. Apex. Huh, okay. Surprise, but it's a pleasant surprise at that. Okay, sure, we'll have a look at Goodwood. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I have ever driven in any form of Goodwood track in a video game. Just running through my mind trying to figure out what other games have had Goodwood, if anything. Maybe one of the Toka games had it and I don't really remember it. Yeah, I probably broke too early for that first slight kink. Seems an interesting track. I mean, I've seen it on, TV and that before, internet streams and that kind of thing, but it's always a different experience to actually race on it in some form, virtual or otherwise. So I do need the brake there. I was just trying to see if I could just let off the throttle and turn it around that way to gain some extra time, but maybe just a touch on the brakes and not hitting rev limiter like there. Okay, so it looks like we've got a bit of a chicane and maybe a bit of a tough turn. More than halfway through. It's a very interesting circuit. It reminds me of a bit of a cross between, say, Donington and Aston. I like that I was a lot faster for that one, even with going for a bit of drifting off in the grass. I couldn't remember whether I took that a bit more, well, not flat out, but just easing off the throttle in the first part of that corner or not, but no, I guess I do have to brake a bit more. Let's see what that wall smack does to us then. Yeah, this seems like one of the toughest sectors yet in the game of trying to keep that pace going. Trying to remember which I can take with just easing off the throttle and which I need to dab on the brakes for. Not enough dab. Okay, close enough. If I had probably got that other corner correctly instead of hitting the grass, I got through it fine. Okay, clearly I need to actually take the throttle off a small bit earlier on that if I get enough speed going into it. Very nice Citron. Right, so we've got 3 circuits left. I'll tell you what. Go and see if there's any interesting online races. Of course, I get the least coolest out of all the options. The DB11's fine and all, but you know, it's just not as cool as a race car. Tsukuba, Autopolis, and Kyoto. Not really interesting. Anything I'm interested in. Right, I'll tell you what. Wait, so tuning's allowed to... Or what's the ranking board? Let's see what we can get without tuning. So it's 116 for top 25. I'll probably get like a 120 at best. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go and have a look-see. Oh, I don't have a car. What about Nissan GTR Nismo? This one, right? What colors have we got? I like the red. Paying €1.50 to go and buy a bloody car, thanks. Scenes when this isn't the car that I need. Wrong button. Good start, very good start. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not that great at Willow Springs, so I'll probably be lucky to get a 120. As you can see. Need to brake a good bit earlier. not hitting any breaking point or apex that I need to right now. Oh, right, yeah, I can't see what time I got. Yeah, okay, we'll do another lap. And then go and check out our time and leave it at that, I think. Or we'll go and check out the time now. 1:27. God, that's so slow. Unsurprising. Right, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be at all competitive on Willow Spring. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll leave it there. I got what I wanted out of it. Just a bit of time with Laguna Seca, which I'm quite happy with. Really decent version of the track. It works all right for how Gran Turismo Sport handles, and yeah, I'm happy enough. You know, at this point, I'd love to see every game just have the same track roster, but just have like every track or close to every track, or you know, as many tracks as possible. I really miss Istanbul Park though, the most out of all the stuff. But yeah, whatever. That's a whole other issue. Right, I'm done. Have a good evening. Cheers.